Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spotlight 360. And in this show, WWE SmackDown from Chicago was nothing short of chaos, drama, and jaw-dropping surprises. We witnessed John Cena's emotional fairway completely hijacked by Brock Lesnar, the shocking return of AJ Lee after more than a decade away, plus some big matches and title defenses that kept the Chicago crowd buzzing from start to finish. So, grab a seat because in this video we are diving deep into all the results, the storytelling, the implications, heading into Wrestlepalooza and what this means for WWE moving forward. Let's get into it. Cena's SmackDown send-off. SmackDown opened in the loudest way possible. Chicago gave John Cena a hero's welcome. This wasn't just any city. This was where Cena's journey started back in 2003 when he answered the Kurt Angle's Open Challenge. The chants of Cena echoed all through the Allstate Arena. Cena grabbed the mic and addressed the WWE Universe. He thanked Chicago for being a city that always challenged him, booed him, cheered him, and kept him honest. He admitted this was his last SmackDown appearance ever. Emotional stuff, you could see it on his face. Just as Cena was ready to send the crowd off with his classic "You Can't See Me" moment, Sami Zayn's music hit. Now this was interesting. Zayn came out as the fighting US champion, full of respect. He said he wanted to give Cena one final opportunity to do what he loved most, fight for the gold. He officially offered Cena one last US title match. Cena accepted and the bell rang. And folks, this wasn't a short exhibition. Zayn and Cena went all out. Cena dusted off of vintage moves, including a flying leg drop from the top rope and even an avalanche attitude adjustment from the second rope. The crowd was electric. Every near fall felt like it could be Cena's last win. And then the lights dimmed, the arena shook, and we heard it, Brock Lesnar's theme. The crowd exploded. The Beast returned to SmackDown. Lesnar stormed the ring, ripped the rifle out, and immediately delivered a thunderous F5 to Sami Zayn. He didn't stop there. He hit Cena with the consecutive F5s, absolutely demolishing him. As Cena lay flat on the mat, Lesnar just stood over him, laughing, soaking the chaos he created. After the commercial break, we got a backstage segment where Brock simply said, "Hey John, I'll see you at Wrestlepalooza." Bitch. It's official. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena 2 weeks from now in Indianapolis. Story: Cena's fairway is now stained with beast-shaped destruction. Chicago was furious, booing Lesnar, but the hype for Wrestlepalooza is through the roof. AJ returns. Now let's get the moment that broke the internet. AJ Lee is back in WWE. Later in the night, Seth Rollins made a surprise appearance alongside his wife, Becky Lynch. The couple were soaking in the spotlight, but Becky wasn't there to celebrate. She was there to tear down Chicago. She went on a verbal rampage, calling the city losers, mocking the Bears, the Bulls, the Cubs, you name it. And then she went after CM Punk. The Chicago crowd went ballistic. Punk's music hit and the roof nearly came off the Allstate Arena. Punk walked to the ring, but he wasn't in fight mode. He wanted to come back down. He wanted to come back down to protect his hometown from further humiliation. But Becky wasn't having it. She slapped Punk across the face, not once, but multiple times. The crowd gossiped. Punk looked conflicted. And then he walked away. But before leaving, he dropped the mic and said, I know someone who is not afraid to fight you. And then it happened. AJ Lee's music hit. For the first time in over a decade, AJ Lee walked down the ramp. The crowd erupted in chants of welcome back. AJ wasted no time. She rushed into the ring and went straight for Becky Lynch. Punches, kicks, shining wizard Becky scrambled out of the ring in a retreat. AJ stood tall. Punk came back down, and the two shared a massive embrace in the center of the ring. The camera panned out, Chicago on its feet, chanting AJ, AJ, AJ as the show closed. It wasn't just a return, this was a history. AJ Lee is back in WWE and sets up a dream feud with Becky Lynch, heading to Wrestlepalooza and beyond. The storytelling possibilities are endless. AJ versus Becky, AJ standing by Punk's side, even AJ clashing with today's new generation of women's wrestlers. WWE has cracked open brand new chapter. Other match results were as follows. Because SmackDown wasn't just about returns, had some solid in-ring action through the night. Aleister Black versus Damian Priest. Priest looked strong, but Aleister Black proved why he is one of the most dangerous strikers in WWE. He connected with Black Mass out of nowhere, scoring the pinfall victory. This could put her back right into Intercontinental title contention. Giulia versus Mitchell, USA Women's title. Giulia successfully retained after hitting her Arvdic finisher, but the story here was the interference. Kiana James caused a distraction that gave Giulia the opening. After the match, Mitchell looked furious, signaling his rivalry isn't done yet. These matches added depth to already stacked show, and you could feel WWE putting efforts into making every segment count. So let's break it all down. John Cena's fairway being spoiled was genius booking. It keeps Cena sympathetic, adds fuel to the Lesnar feud, and sets up Wrestlepalooza with the real emotional text. AJ Lee's return is the biggest women's wrestling moment of the year. She's a legend, she's married to CM Punk, and her presence instantly elevates Becky Lynch's story. The supporting matches kept the pace, giving us balance between big moments and strong in-ring action. Overall, SmackDown felt like a pay-per-view on free TV. Chicago was the perfect crowd for these returns. They were hot all night and made the moment feel even bigger. So, here is the bottom line. SmackDown was an unforgettable show. Cena's goodbye was shattered by the Beast incarnate. AJ Lee is back after 10 years, standing tall with CM Punk, and Wrestlepalooza is shaping up to be a monster event. But now, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite moment of the night? Are you hyped for Cena versus Lesnar or one more time? And what do you think about AJ Lee's stepping back into the WWE ring? Drop your thoughts in the comments and smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. And don't forget to subscribe for more WWE coverage every single week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next ones.